Our friend and registered dietitian, Micah Luongo, is back this morning. How have you been? Happy New Year.
Good. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
So good to see you. I mean, this is the time when a lot of people, they're writing down those New Year resolutions. We hear it and we say it over and over again, but we want some realistic goals and real lifestyle changes. That's what I'd like to say rather than a New Year resolution. And so you're here this morning to talk about how to keep certain New Year resolutions when it comes to health. I hear our daily habits are a major factor in that. Tell us that.
So, you know, taking one resolution that a lot of people do is weight loss.
Yes.
So they say, I want to lose weight, but what does that look like? And I think it's important to first start and take a look at your current behaviors and see what needs to change in order to just say, I want to lose 10 pounds. Like, what's that going to look like? You need to be really specific.
Yes, absolutely. I've heard how most people, they'll take New Year resolutions and it's like they'll take things away or like fast from something. But what about adding something that's actually beneficial to your daily health habits? Going with that mindset can really make a big difference.
Yes.
Absolutely. So give us an example of some small behavior changes that we can make that will turn into a big difference in our life.
I mean, something so simple as eat breakfast.
I know some people that actually skip breakfast. I'm a breakfast person.
Same. Breakfast is my absolute favorite meal, and it really sets the tone for the day. You know, one example I see a lot is people skip breakfast, they skip, they're not eating until like a late lunch, and then they're just hungry all day.
And you have no energy.
No energy, so let's start the day with a good balanced breakfast.
And does that have to be, you know, I mean, even that, looking at some of that B-roll, well, that's like a nice sized meal. It doesn't have to be something made from scratch, like it doesn't have to be all the pancakes and the eggs and the sausage or bacon and, you know, what's something that can be quick yet beneficial for a morning breakfast?
I mean, something so easy would be Greek yogurt, granola, fruit. Or if you want something simple on the go, you can make a protein shake with some sort of liquid, cow's milk, a dairy alternative, Greek yogurt, protein powder, frozen fruit, some sort of healthy fat like chia seeds or flaxseed powder, nut butter.
What I did not hear was a donut. So that is, you know, warning number one, folks. I mean, we are saying quick and easy, but that doesn't mean rush for those sugary foods and drinks, which I will say I am a victim of. I love a nice, you know, sugary coffee in the morning, but I know that's probably not the best.
I mean, as long as you're adding something, and I think most importantly, adding some sort of protein, as well as some fiber and some healthy fat.
We know nutrition is a huge part of it, but we also want to get physical. And like you said, that's something a lot of people are looking forward to doing this year. But what would you say or do to recommend for someone that hasn't been working out really at all and really wants to start?
I mean, I think first and foremost is finding something that you love. There's nothing worse than doing something that you hate and doing it every single day. Like, why would you do that to yourself? And then I think setting a realistic goal. So if you haven't been working out, maybe 5 to 6 times a week for an hour isn't realistic. You want to start small. So something that's achievable and doable for someone may be like 2 to 3 times a week, and you can start with 20 to 30 minutes. Build that habit, and then slowly increase your time, as well as the number of times.
And what I heard you say in the beginning was finding something that you enjoy doing. So if going to the gym may not be your thing, but you know of a nice trail or a park, there's Big Spring Park right downtown. And that's, I'd say that's like a good 1.5 or 2 mile trail that they have around there. So, you know, it's just those baby steps. You can go out, get some fresh air, nice scenery, and you're still being active. What should someone do after indulging in a meal over a weekend? We know we're just coming off the holidays, so what can we do to adjust that?
So my best advice here is don't feel guilty. There's a lot of guilt around indulging and enjoying. I think first and foremost, like, just move on. Like, my first question to patients or clients is, did you enjoy it? Was it good? Great, awesome. Let's move on and go back to our routine, those habits, so that we're not tumbling down the hill and needing to start all over again.
I know better than anyone, it is hard to bounce back, whether it be from a huge holiday meal or a vacation. Like a lot of people really did travel, and you go in and you treat yourself, you splurge, you go to the restaurant, you order the entree, the appetizer, or the appetizer, entree, and dessert.
Fun drinks.
Fun drinks, hello. We don't skip out on those. And so then it's like when you come back home and you're back in reality, it's like, okay, I got to work myself up. But like you said, do your best to move on. Let's get back into the routine. So all of those are very solid tips. We are still going to take some time with Micah. She's not going anywhere. We've got a little bit of a break, but then we're going to come back and we've got some more questions for you to help us really make sure that we're doing what we need to do to shape our new year. Okay? Sound good?
Let's do it.
All right, everybody, don't go anywhere. Get those pens and paper ready, because we've got more tips for you after the break.